Okay guys, welcome back. We're going to see if we can wake up this spirit here through something? No, I think that was just... Oh, the trees again. Great. Ah, man, this makes me feel stupid. I don't know what to do. Tree. With tree. Oh, this one is easy. You just match the sizes in this one. Maybe that was what was happening in the last one too. Maybe? Whatever. Oh, back to that nice sound that I told you that I lived. Bright moon looms and we just woke, a sylvan sprite lurking at the root of a titanic tree. Sweetness. Let's go do some other stuff. Maybe, just maybe, a time of miracles. Dude, people are pretty hyped up on miracles in this world. I mean, people are hyped up about miracles in general. Whoa. We don't want to go in there though, because as the guy told us, this will wake us up. We need to finish whatever's going on in this dream first, and then we'll wake up. I don't know what that sound means. I think that means maybe a new God, what's the word? A new thought. No, I don't want to get that mushroom. There's nothing here either. Let's just move on. Oh, maybe it's a mushroom? Mushroom seems to shift and change or do something. Yeah. Whoa, did this thing just loop? Dang-o darn. Are those more things? Those aren't things, right? Huh. Uh-oh. Let me just double check. I don't think that those are the sprites, but we're gonna spy. No, they're not. So I just went around in a big loop, I'm pretty sure. I guess I could have poked on that tree and seen if it was anything different. I think the dog wanted us to hang out here. Oh, maybe... No, I don't think we're there yet. By there, I mean dealing with the moon. Oh, no, we just gotta do a thing. Or... I guess this just happens for all when you go in here? Okay, yeah, this wakes us up. Assuming we basically gotta go hang out with ghosts. Looks like she's gonna wake up. Yeah. Have to poke around. Oh wait. I know we got some new people chats, brain chats. I don't spend too much time dream walking, but when I do, I tend to revisit my favorite places to see what has changed. I love seeing the same woods, different weather, and I love to just stop and listen, to think or not think, as the case may be. There's a saying up here in the Caucasus that a forest needs a fire like the fire needs the tree. What? There are a lot of weird saying amongst... Yeah, that is really weird because it means that they need each other a lot. Well, I guess, whatever. So it seems you made a significant amount of progress in your effort to locate and tame the bright moon trigon. Very nicely done. We've quietly monitoring your actions, and we'd like to point out that the longer the hesitation, the smaller the celebration. What? Perhaps you've already heard about the impossible island under a looming bright moon. Maybe you read about it on the internet. A looming bright moon, you say? I wonder what that could possibly mean. A full moon? Probably means a full moon. Okay, so we're gonna have to poke around here because there's a thing. There is a thing. I don't remember. We gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. You guys will see. Tweet and she shall be retweeted. Okay. Also, I don't have my Twitter set up to this. I don't use my Twitter that much. In the grand scheme of things, I'm probably gonna have to set up some sort of Twitter related specifically to this, and not just this game. I mean, playing games and putting it on YouTube, because that's generally what a lot of people do. It's a good way to put updates if you don't subscribe to things on Twitter or anything like that. You know. Well, okay, yeah, we definitely had to go hang out here. They are really focused on the moon. Oh, there's that evil guy. But I need to go over there. Can I just leave? What if I run away? See ya. Or do I have to, like... No. Because I want to go there, because that's a graves. There's graves further along, too. So I think if he catches you, he kills you. But I was saying that I need to set up a Twitter somewhat related to specifically my YouTube channel, with posts about when my videos go up and etc. and maybe what I'm going to be playing, and then you guys, the people that actually want to, can talk to me. We approached a collection of graves in the thicket to the side of the old road, and we met a few ghosts who seemed friendly. A glowing ghost who spoke was a giant we knew from old stories, whose famous portrait demanded obedience. Last year, before the Yule tide, I assembled a posse. We set out to reassemble the Trigon Trifecta. We heard about the gateway to the infinite at the summit of Mingita, and we thought it sounded like something cool to see. So anyway, we tamed the gold Trigon and scoped out the Trigon Grove before setting out to locate the Bright Moon Trigon. Locating the Bright Moon Trigon didn't go so well. We got totally lost, to be honest. Okay. Slowly we realized the significance of the lunar cycle and its influence on the sprites who slumber in the Twilight Realms. That's when we sat here and began to monitor the moods of the moon, so we might learn when to be, where, and how. We died of boredom, waiting around for the moods of the moon to change. Moods of the moon to change. Okay, actually we died because of an argument we had because of boredom. Don't really want to go into it right now if you don't mind. Excuse my voice cracking. Okay. So what happened was that one of our posse was a cheating cheater, and we caught him red-handed. Fight broke out, and the cheating cheater fled up the old road towards a perilous precipice. So then we were just hanging out, wondering what to do, when all of a sudden the Gogolithic mass showed up. Yikes. Yeah, he iced him. This is totally distracting. Oh, what? Really? Can he just F off? F off. Is he gonna appear right there? Because maybe I can just make it. I can peace out to where I want to go, and he won't catch me. Oh man, he's right on my tail. He caught me. Just gotta fight this guy. But while we fight, I can tell you about how I should probably set up a Twitter for this eventually as I get a little more popular. Because a lot of Let's Players and stuff do that kind of thing. They have a Twitter for talking to people, telling them about what games, or asking people questions, or posting about streams, if anybody streams, anything like that. All the kinds of details that people actually want to see when they're following somebody that does these kinds of things, etc., etc., etc. But for right now, we don't have that set up. And I doubt anybody when this game came out, there were probably a lot of people tweeting about it in specific, but I don't think there's a lot of people tweeting about it anymore. I mean, maybe, but I don't think that I would get, like, suddenly huge Twitter notoriety because it was like, you know, I'm playing Sworcery, check it out, check out my sweet-ass tweets. You know. But whatever. Again, not important. I guess when we see him, we can just duke it out with him. You know, this door is important, but we're not going to go there yet. We're going to talk to the cheating cheater who cheats. But yeah, so this game's pretty rad, right? Like, you guys are feeling it too? I love this game. It's less of a game than some other games. Like, I kind of put it in a similar category to me as Fez, because there's kind of like this whole mystery and etc. and all these things happening around you. Okay. The perilous precipice, we approached the solitary grave of the cheating cheater and met an old glowing ghost dude. Last year, before the Yuletide, Andre the Giant assembled a posse. We set out to reassemble the Trigon Trifecta. The other dudes in the posse are buried in the thicket to the east side. Yeah, I remember. Managed to locate and tame the gold Trigon pretty easily. We got totally stuck after that. We saw it, the bright moon Trigon decided to sit around and watch the sky, waiting for the moods of the moon to change. It was super boring. I wasn't just going to wait around for days and days until bright moon loomed overhead. The full moon. I left those jive suckers to wander aimlessly while I dug deeper into the moon logic trickery. The glowing ghost dude spoke of how he cheated by quitting out of and then altering his computer's date and time settings. The ghost dude described how awkward this process was. He told us that it allowed him to affect the phases of the moon. The thing is, I've had serious case of the heebie-jeebies pretty much ever since I cheated, and that's why I died of shame. I think that there's a different way to do it. Like, I get it. I'm supposed to go. What? Well, I can't see the moon here. I was supposed to get a full moon, I believe. Which, if I'm not mistaken, should be right at the center when we go into the dream world. And I kind of remember what that lets us do, but I thought there was an in-game way we could change the moon. I could be really wrong, as I have been before, but I thought there was a thing. If not, I might have to do what he did, because I'm not going to wait around for a full month. A locked door hid in the forest underbrush road. Yeah, we know this. I thought I could open it. And this is still going to say the same thing, where it's weird. Oh. I don't know. We gotta fight this guy, because we're trapped in a dead end currently. Yeah, we won't be able to read that by the time. Yeah, so we're gonna fight him. And then... Blam! I actually like when he charges up, it's much easier. I like games like this, because like I was saying that well, you know what, we'll probably just talk about that in the next episode, because this one I'm going to call to a close pretty soon. Maybe after we get back to the hearth. Yeah, slayed him. Just kind of messed up there. I'm gonna read this thing. I'm gonna walk back to the hearth, where apparently we're gonna have to deal with this guy a lot. Decipherable lunar pictograms. Yeah. Or the moods of the moon could be altered. That's what I thought. The moon grotto. Which is, yeah, it's totally this place. I remember, but I don't know how to get in. Because I knew there was a way in-game to mess with the moon. I've been wandering in the woods the hour before. My dream is always the same places I say, so differ according to the moods of the moon. When dream walking, there's a thrilling stillness when the moon is brightest. When the moon is darkest, the woods are wild. So I think those are our points that we need to go. Oh, jeez, I just knocked my table. Those are the points we need to go to. We need to go to a full moon. We need to go to a new moon. There's a way to get in that lunar grotto, and I remember doing it, and it's pretty cool. So I want to do it. We need to figure out how to do it. But luckily, I think this is a good time to call it quits for this part, and you guys can join me in the next one when I probably will have figured that stuff out, so you don't have to sit around with me wandering aimlessly and being all, oh, what am I doing, what am I doing? So, you know, join me in the next part, and thanks for watching. I'll see you then.